Hey guys, this is Mahir, and with me is Nate Nels and Ryan Alspaugh, and together we are Team HacMan, and what we wanted to do was build out an application that would really push the limits of the HoloLens capabilities while also combining it with something familiar that everyone can kind of relate to right away. So what we were able to do was build mixed reality Pac-Man, and what that really means is imagine you were Pac-Man and the world you play in becomes your maze. So the same central goal of the game is to collect all the dots. You'll notice I'm currently in a pause state right now to show some of this demo. We generate the dots dynamically based on the room size. So what I'll do here in a second is restart the game, and we'll size this room that we're in, which is the grid on 53, and we'll space out the dots dynamically and procedurally based upon what that size is. Just like Pac-Man, there are big dots. You can see right behind Sticky in the corner there is one of the bigger ones. You hit those, it'll turn blue. All the ghosts will turn blue. Speaking of ghosts, you notice we do have 4 personalities. Kind of occluded behind this wall is one of them. You'll see the cherry that also floats around and moves on its own. That one is Stinky. And in the distance, there's Inky right there. Pinky and Blinky is in the corner. You can't see it's through the wall. You can kind of see on the left there. And what we wanted to do was really bring to life as authentic an experience as possible with Pac-Man to drive that nostalgia and that relation and pair it with HoloLens specific capabilities. So this room was sized using dynamic spatial mapping, and we take in that input locally on the HoloLens and compute on the fly what the amount of dots should be. We also have AI paths given on each of the different ghosts. The indicator dots you can kind of see in the corner of my HUD here tell us where the ghosts are in the room based upon our user's current location of the HoloLens in the geospatial area. And by using that, we can tell where the ghosts are going to be. We've also applied spatial sound, which will give 3D sound effects. It'll get louder as the ghosts get close to you. And separate from that, we've also got an original score, which we're proud to have for the finals, written in-house by Ryan Bossler, one of the Chicago XM engineers. And with that, to show off some of the game, you'll notice on the top left we do have the HUD on the top everywhere. On the left side, you'll see the score, kind of increments as you hit through different objects based on the collision logic. The middle is kind of your instructions, and on the right, you'll see your lives remaining. And what you're able to do with these is actually score a real-life game. So the gameplay is very authentic. Right now I'm in offline mode, so at the end of the game, normally it would post the high score out to our database, and we can compete against each other. And with that, I'll kind of show off some of the things. One thing to note, all of our models here are created in-house too. We created them in Blender in 3D, and we brought them into the Unity world as well. You'll notice as I go through some of the voice commands, we use this to give a very natural flow to the game, so you can control it as you kind of move around. And with that, resume. And you can see everything's getting faster. We can collect some dots. You're going to want to dodge the ghost, or you lose a life when you hit one directly, right? So we're going to go around him. Let's try and get a blue dot. Faster. You notice they move a lot faster. And now, the ghosts are blue. So if we collect them, we'll get extra points, and they'll be reset. Pause. And you can see I'm actually going to purposely lose here. So you can hear that ghost getting closer. So now we only have one more life left, and with that, you'll see our game over. So we do have different game over music based upon what's happening. And with that, you can kind of try out as many times as you want. So play again. Play again. And you'll notice now we've reset our game. We're going to resize our new arena. So I'm going to play just in this little space right here. So let me move to a new corner of the room. And you can kind of see we'll generate the mapping in a moment. The HoloLens will determine on the fly what the size of the room is, where are the walls, where are the desks or obstacles in our case, and you can see some of the mapping file here. And it'll generate dots only where there's no obstacles. And with that, welcome back to Pac-Man. So thank you for your time. This is Team HacMan. Please come out to us and ask us any questions. Thank you. Bye.